Now, while we haven't seen much in terms of Nintendo Switch 2's being bricked yet due to modification, what we have seen is Nintendo banning these consoles from online play for using the MIG switch to play backups of your own games. And there are some online commentators saying the only reason that the MIG switch exists is for piracy. And let me be perfectly clear. Pirates take the path of least resistance. They're not going to sit there, buy a Switch, buy a MIG switch, buy a copy of the game, dump the copy of the game, and then sell the cartridge. You know what pirates are going to do? They're going to download an emulator on their PC, they're going to download a pirated copy of the game, then they're going to download a pirated copy of the keys. That's what pirates are really going to do. They're not going to go through 5 different steps to just play games on physical hardware. They're going to attempt to play the game in the easiest way possible, which is not the MIG switch. So why does the MIG switch exist then? Backing up copies of your physical games. That's why it exists. There are reasons people want to back up copies of their games. In case the physical cartridge gets lost or stolen, or in case it gets damaged, are great examples of this. But now I'm going to turn my attention to specifically this commentator here who says, why would you even need a flash cartridge if you can just install them digitally? Well, here's a really good reason, because your digital copy isn't going to always be available for download from Nintendo, especially when you have limited storage on a device and you have to repeatedly uninstall and install games like that. You want some examples of this? The Wii Shop is no longer online, the 3DS eShop was closed recently, and the Wii U eShop, to my knowledge, was also closed pretty recently as well. These digital downloads will not always be available, and that is why people want these flash cartridges in physical copies. Because what they pay for is something they want to keep. They don't want it taken away because you have to close a digital storefront.